Hey, what up, guys? I am back with another video. Yesterday, well, last night really, I reviewed the original Star Wars trilogy. Yeah, episodes 1 through 6. They're accepted for me on May 4th. I plan to cover the prequel trilogy just today, and the sequel trilogy tomorrow. Oh, maybe. Just the sequel trilogy. We cover those. So, click on the entirety of the film collection. Minus the spin-off films, of course. So, a bit of delay. Of course, I'm not reviewing that now. As I review something else. So this is the Lego Movie collection. The Warner Bros. One is. Yeah, after the Lego Movie 2 came out, the Warner Bros. Want nothing to do with it because it did not gain enough money. What? It didn't. It wasn't a box office success. That's only one film. You literally just gave up on the film on the entirety of this franchise, like a movie series, just because of one fucking film performing bad in the box office. I don't get them. It was like the first movie, I understand, but that is the fourth movie, which is technically the second movie, the continuation of the first. Confusing, I know. It is confusing. Ooh. It's just because of that. They sold the rights to Universal, and now Universal's first movie in the own Lego movie series was Piece by Piece, a documentary about Pharrell Williams. I'm sorry, why? They wanted to get kids interested in the Kai. Why not just make it animated? Little kids will know who Pharrell Williams is. They want kids to know this guy for some reason? I don't fucking know. I'm not saying the film is bad. I haven't even seen it myself, so I can't really tell. But really, why on earth would they make a Lego movie about Pharrell Williams? Instead of creating, I don't know, an original story of any of the properties they own, like, I don't know, a Lego Jurassic Park theme movie. Like, that'd be cool. Not entirely based on Jurassic Park, but more loosely. I found comedic retelling, just not with any of the characters, just original story. If that makes any sense. Basically, Jurassic Park in name only. Better than any one of films. So it's just a weird idea that they decided to go with a movie that's a documentary about a sinner not many people will know about. Like, I didn't even know who he was. All I knew was the song, "Cause I'm Happy." Yeah, that's the only thing I knew. Didn't know who was behind it or there were any more songs. Well, I did not see the film when it came out because I wasn't interested. Maybe Lego, but I wasn't interested. Because why would I be? Sure, kids would like to see the Lego, but would he be interested in seeing a Lego version of someone they don't even know? Like, tell me, did you go and see the film just because it was Lego? Let me know in the comments, because I don't think anyone did unless you're, I don't care, but it's why you're PG in the UK. I hear all the Lego movies are made you, all the ones by Universal are made you. So, it's just baffling. It's just baffling. But anyway, Lego Movie was a success when it came out in 2014. It was really cool because a lot of people thought it was just going to be a cash grab. Meaning they don't run and believe in that. There's one. Because, one, there have been many movies about toy products in the past that just felt like cash grabs. And like a movie match to see because of his directors, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who already had some name in the industry at the time. It's like 4 years before Spider-Verse came out. So they were known for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and the popular series Clone High. And the reason they got cancelled was due to Gandhi. That is not a joke. Just want to know more about it, just go look it up. Just go look it up. Well, anyway. I saw this film when it came out back in 2014. Of course, I wasn't familiar with the story by playing the Lego Movie video game before it, because it released before it. So, yeah. But the movie's better than the game, at least in terms of the story, since the game does reuse the story of the film, but cuts up a lot of stuff. So it kind of makes it not really that interesting of a story. Kind of some interesting scenes. I get it, it's a game. But you could have conveyed those scenes a little better in form of a game. In a game. Because if you cut the scenes from the film, you've got to convey those scenes properly through the game. But the level is fun. I'm gonna replay it soon. That's my actually an excuse for rewatching these films. So I could just play the Lego games and be more familiar with the story this time. That's my plan. So, yeah. So let's get into the story. So the film opens up at a temple, some sort of temple in, well, base or whatever it is, in a volcano-like place. I was introduced to Vitruvius, played by Morgan Freeman. And this is what he says the last time. He's coming. Cover your butts. As we're introduced to the main antagonist of the film, Lord Business, played by Will Ferrell. As he's after something called, the Quaggo. It was the Quaggo's hidden for most of the film. Well, not most of the film. It's revealed a little bit later. Anyway, Vitruvius won't smell, but ends up getting blinded. Before Lord Business makes over a piece, it was this, that's like the Quaggo. Vitruvius gives him the prophecy. One day, a man, face a yellow, will find a piece of resistance. Become the most special, most important person in the entire world. And of course, he ends up this. All of this is true because it rhymes. There's no business of even calling it made up. No. As well, no business even. We cut to Sakai a few years later. As introduced to our protagonist, Eric Bukowski, played by Chris Pratt. Yeah, there. Wahoo! Basically the guy behind Mario these days, and fucking Garfield. People have memed on that quite a lot. He did do a bad job. Because he did actually try to put on a slight bit of a voice in the film. I guess. Then look at the trailer compared to the film. When he says, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Just the way he says it, like put on a voice. Something he never does. Because you know Chris Pratt? He just plays Chris Pratt. Yeah, I do like some of his stuff he's been in, but dude, what's all about being a voice actor if you're not going to change your voice? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, Emmett's routine is being showed. And what everyone in Pittsburgh's like, it's basically like Lego City, but not Lego City. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I imagine this was actually. Imagine if President Lord Business used to live in Lego City, but, moved to back up on his own city because he did not like it. Yeah, it's hard to explain well, explaining his backstory, so I'll get to that a bit later. So, after that, so we learned that everyone in the book follows the instructions to the T. It's very interesting seeing Emmett's more routine, just a happy-go-lucky guy. And Emmett's design is supposed to be generic on purpose. Just simple eyes and a mouth, like the old Lego figures of the day. I think that's the whole point. He's supposed to be like generic and stuff. That's the whole point of the film. That's the point of his character. And so that's why his character arc in the film. So yeah, we also get one of the most iconic songs in the film. Every bit is awesome. It's the only song in the film, by the way. Like the only music song in the video. It's a good song too. It's kind of like Frozen in a way. It has one of the most iconic songs and has two versions of it in the film. Yeah, I'll get to that later though. No, it's still iconic. Everything is awesome. How did they turn something? How did they turn some simple thing into one of the most catchiest songs out there? Like, come on. Oh, by the way, watching on the Blu-ray or DVD or whichever, you can actually watch a Everything's Awesome music video on the special features. If you're interested, or you can just find the song on YouTube. Like, they remixed the song, they got a new version of the song in the sequel. But that's just a few years off, though. Anyway, you've seen Emmett's life as a construction worker. Everyone in Bricksburg likes it. I also learned earlier that Emmett's kind of alone. Doesn't have anyone special in his life. It's kind of sad. So Emmett, after singing the song for 5 hours, yes, well, after 5 hours of singing, it's time to go home. It was a party. It is very kind of, but no one's listening to him. New York City Johnson structure, but goes after it. It's obvious no one's noticing he's gone, or even turned around to acknowledge him. Anyway, after getting back, before he leaves, he hears a whoosh and spots a mysterious kind of big girl searching for something. And the instructions, he's better not told them they'll take down her to be a beautiful young woman. This mysterious woman leaves. Sorry, my eyes like. Oh gosh, that's supposed to be right. Was it because of the itching? Looks like that's probably it. So, yeah, apologies on it. Looks like there's itchy and stuff. Not swollen like last time, though. Hold you on that. I'll be more careful on that. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't even touch you. Stupid fucking features. Anyway. When Richard's after the woman, he trips and falls down some pit. Meanwhile, he sees a mysterious piece calling out to him. After touching it, you know the instructions. You see some mysterious visions. It's going to be a trivia scene, the prophecy and stuff. And Emmett basically passes out. When he awakens, he finds out he's in he's in the police station as he meets more businesses followers. Named Bad Cop, played by Liam Neeson. And he's a play on the good cop, bad cop trope you see in cop products, films and stuff. As he has another face, which is Good Cop, also played by Liam Neeson. Basically, he mistakes Emmett for a master builder because Emmett has a piece of resistance left to his back. So, yeah. Emmett's trying desperately to convince him, telling him that doesn't know anything about master builders and stuff. Bad Cop did interview a lot of people who know Emmett, but what they say about him is kind of sad. They just think of him as just generic and not really special or anything. Just follow instructions like everyone else. Yeah, they just assume he's like, that's kind of harsh. And you really feel sorry for Emmett. He's just trying to fit in. Poor guy. Of course, Bad Cop doesn't believe it. It takes him to the melon chamber, where he's gonna die just to get a piece off. Lucky you see that one from earlier. Oh well, we see how one master builder is as she demonstrates her skills. As she builds a motorcycle out of a lot of trash and stuff in the alleyway when escape to. Going Emmett, sir. There's a escape on the motorway. She also named her as Wild Style. She's played by Elizabeth Banks. Yes, the actress who played Rita in the 2017 movie. Which is 3 years from then. Film released 3 years later, funny thing. Sorry, if I keep doing that. It's inconsistent sometimes too. So after that, we've got to... yeah. So yeah, Marcel reveals why she's up in Emmett. That he was chosen by the piece. He's the most special, most important person there. And so that is him. And he just said, yes, that's me. Now you may hate Emmett for lying here, but can you blame him? He would find someone call him special. He always felt he wasn't special, especially when his friends told him. His friends told him that. Well, you heard his friends say that, Mr. Lee. So, can you really blame him for wanting to be special? And this adds to the message of the film. It's a really good message. Getting back to Bill Long and Chris Miller, they managed to do it. They managed to make this a great film. It's like I'm forgetting it, right? But some of this stuff, I don't know why. Escaping. Let's head for the tunnel. And that ends up being that's against the instructions. Last time I find out he's just a regular citizen of Uptown. You know. And my law business goes to my present business and to see the people of Uptown. Also next week's Taco Tuesday. So yeah. Up over the portal, landed in something of a desert. While someone pissed at Emmett for lying to her. But again, can you really blame him? Well, she doesn't really know why he lied, and she's abused the lesson. What the hell? I don't know what the hell just happened then. As soon as this fell down, my phone fell down. I don't even know how that happened. It's just weird. Anyway, Emmett, they come across. They're taking down some new robots in the area for some reason. Don't know why. And whilst up, she has a boyfriend and it's super serious. This comes up again later. And they're searching for someone called Vitruvius, the guy from earlier. Meanwhile, introduced. Anyway, while someone's explaining to Emmett about what's going on, about everything that's happened, there are multiple worlds and are all ones united by present business, aka Lord Business, was confused about all the chaos and stuff, no order and anything. So he erected wars between the worlds. Amazing hired bad cop to hunt down all the master villains. Only a few escaped and found a hidden place to go. They're in hiding. And only the special be able to save them, take him down. If we cut to Lord Business's office, we see him soon up. It's actually pretty cool. And his design is really awesome. And he actually does look a bit like Will Ferrell in Lego form. I think that's the whole point in the way of the story. That comes up later though. Anyway. He is obviously upset about Bad Cop's failure. It also shows that underneath his tower is a thing called the Infinite Abyss of Nothingness. No one knows what's on the other side. And no one ever wants to find out. I don't know, my hair's sticking up. No one knows what. Anyway. It reveals the Kragel's power. It goes with the tentacle arm outside. The tentacle arm. Tentacle arm. That's okay. Kragel, that's it. Tentacle arm, Kragel outside sprayer. Or tacos, as a silent. Hence Taco Tuesday. And also I was picking out too for Emma's dialogue. That Taco Tuesday is when hopefully the Kragel's gonna go down. So they got a week to stop this. Also see kind of a sad happened to Bad Good Cop. And so he's supposed to be Bad Cop. Lobis is supposed to be Bad Cop to Kragelize his own parents because they're all of me because of Park Cop. Racing Good Cop. Which is kind of sad. And it's basically racing his good half. They just erase his good side. Getting a lot of theme in. As he's not just racing good cop, he's racing the good side of himself, just making cold-hearted bad cop. So are you sure this is a kid's film, by the way? It's kind of messed up. So, yeah. And Marcel sneaking to the bar. Marcel confronts Vitruvius. Talks to Vitruvius. But it seems that Marcel has gone through multiple names over the years. It's kind of comedic. But the reason, by Marcel, the reason people think you're a DJ, it's because your name sounds like a name for a DJ. Like, hey, this is DJ Marcel. Giving you the lowdown. I don't know what DJ speak, but something like that. Come on. It sounds like a name for a DJ. We get a bit of a sort of gag here, which we'll be seeing. Me upstairs in 10 seconds. Take us later in the stairs. So, the response piece. Because Wilson has no comments on it, just because of where he's from. Julius says, look in Emmett's mind. Anyone's potentially become a master builder. And you go inside his mind, which is incredibly empty. Oof. I'm just checking something. I just spot something up here. I can't even see it. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I see it. Spot. Had it there for a while. Ran away. Anyway, again, Emmett's ideas aren't that great. As here's a common idea for a double-decker couch. Like a bunk bed, but as a couch. It's kind of dumb, but you know, improve on it. That could work. It also has armresters and stuff. That way the feet won't dangle down. You know, the pop-up parts, press up on. And then some of the stuff like you see in the cinema and stuff. Speaking of which, I've got mentioned this at the end of the video. I got an announcement for tomorrow. I won't be uploading late tomorrow. Because I'm going to be seeing Return to Silent Hill. Yep. I haven't played much of the games of the franchise. My first game is Silent Hill 2 Remake. I haven't beaten that yet. I was planning to replay it because I thought, if it's next week, I don't have time to replay it now. Even if I did play it, I wouldn't beat it in the day. Impossible. So basically, tomorrow I'll be going to see the film. Which I'm actually excited for. Thanks to modern games coming out, it's easy to now become a true fan of the franchise. I don't know much about the other games because, again, never played them. I didn't play Resident Evil, or at least watch walkthroughs of them. Because of that. And the first time I played Resident Evil 2, I enjoyed it. I loved getting scared. It was fun. I just never watch horror films at night. I'm sadly going to watch it in the evening. Yeah, bye. Well, at least I'll leave before 7. Well, at least it'll be past 8 by the time I get back. Wow. So, yeah. I'm going to be watching my first ever horror film. And I'm excited. Alright, back to the story. Where was I? Emma doesn't know about the man upstairs. Which I understand because it's very you. They can't exactly say God. So man upstairs is the closest bit ever. Because that's what another term they use for God. The man upstairs. Emmett actually did reveal he actually saw the man upstairs in a vision. So Emmett does have potential to become a master builder. So Bad Cop is asking around the place for Emmett. They see him. A robot around him. And when the guy around saying, "Ay, ay, ay!" So yeah, but Jimmy sends a message out to some of the other master builders. Well, they ambush for this robot guys and finally chase to escape. They do a long chase sequence. Eventually he gets them on a train after Emmett's idea was taking off his hair and putting a wheel on his head. But this film is 99% CGI and 1% stop motion. This is why this is one of the great films, because of how unique it is. Proves how Phil Lord and Chris Miller knew what they were doing. But anyway, after that, but I don't see the bulls at the train season going to die, but they're rescued by Batman! I'm sorry. Batman! There we are. I want my mouth pen. Blah. Yep, Batman's here, played by Will Arnett, rescuing him, and he's really Wildstar's boyfriend. because he's dark, brooding. And he shows the style of kicking back Carl's ass. Well, his plastic butt. Taking his car into a baby carriage. It's funny. So, you had to escape. Looking real cool. By flying into the sun. I mean, they must head to Cloud Cuckoo Land. So, seems like an RPG type of thing. You know, a party. Feels like an RPG. You know, starts out with one character. Starts with Emmett, then Milestone, Vitruvius, Batman. So it feels like an RPG. You're getting a party. So it seems like they definitely took inspiration from RPGs in a way. You know, it's not really game themed. But you grow, it's like cast grows bigger, like a party from RPG. Imagine that, a Lego RPG. That actually might be cool. Sorry, off topic. Anyway, they arrive in Cloud Cuckoo Land. That was some hiccups. As they meet Unikitty, the leader of Cloud Cuckoo Land, played by Alison Brie. Now, Unikitty was not good enough to get her own show, played by Tara Strong. Yeah, again, because Eric Branson is a celeb, so. The Unikitty show was good too. Tara Strong does a good job. Anyway, it seems to be canon to the films. Somehow. I don't know why. As we don't know, Lego Unikitty characters appear in the Lego movie too. Not even reference. It's kind of weird. Guess the show isn't canon after all. It's a good show. If you can find it, give it a watch. It's good. You with some Japanese singers too. But they don't sing these. They go ba 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 ba. Sorry, get off topic. So Cloud Cuckoo Land has no rules. And you feels that the Master Builders are away from them in the dark. I see all the Master Builders, including Life in Ninjago. So yeah. So yeah, all the Master Builders are there. As Vitruvius has a fun little gag, messing up Dumbledore's name. Dumbledore? No, Dumbledore! It's quite funny. What about this? There's actually this where you can actually see meet Batman in a way, in a game. There's a game called Lego Dimensions where Wildstar's one of the main characters, where Troy Baker Batman and Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, not the one in the Lego movie. Because it seems that Batman one might have been set in a different point of time compared to the Justice League one. That is complicated. Yeah, Troy Baker Batman going to interact with Ron at Batman, going, I'm Batman, I'm Batman. It's just funny, just go look it up. It's a good clip. See two Batman interact, it's a lot funny. As Batman even showed him up, showing he's much better. Yeah, it's funny. So anyway, after that, Emmett tries his best to do a speech. Emmett tries his best to give a speech. A gut male pirate named Melbeard. His entire body's like a mech. Says, everything possible. It's very dangerous. Look, he's barely made out alive. With just his head and 10 organs. So, you know, this is supposed to be a kid's film. So that's what the idea Emmett has, that many now top aim their fallen Master Builder brethren. Of course, Emmett feels he's not a Master Builder. Others like it's about his whole thing then because of that. Emmett does his speech before you see him, but so good. And Melbeard just leaves. Then the yeon. I believe in this lost cause. before they're being attacked by Bad Cop. That's tracking down because they put a track on Emmett. Was about, I mean, a guy between Batman and Wonder Woman. Batman says, "To that Batmobile!" Before he gets straight, he says, "Dang it." And then Wonder Woman goes the same with her Invisible Jet. "To the Invisible Jet!" And then it gets blown up. Dang it. It's funny. And escape. With Unikitty builds the team and another person, Benny, the spaceman, who's running gang is that he likes to build spaceships and escape from a submarine, all made out of different parts. Before eventually diving down in the ocean, swimming back up, thinking he's dead. And there's a bunch of bits with a double-decker couch actually appearing. Also, there's also a joke with Petruvius that sounded like a pee joke, I think, as a kid. He said, "Why are my pants cold and wet?" And also goes, "Ew," thinking he might have pissed himself. But now it's just water sneaking through the sub. Like, how? So many adult jokes. That's a really good adult joke. Like, you kids won't get it, but adults would. Anyway, they go. There's some things, but manages to buy back to a double-decker couch. Not being used as that or as a rescue by Melby. It was obviously to help them because thanks to Emmett's ideas, they're able to get through while being detected. So, yeah, they all work together to build, use instructions, so Master Bill's never do. Yeah, Emmett is with him. And Emmett shows off his plan. I'm not going to go over it because of time constraints. I would redo the video, but I don't want to. So I have enough time just to do other views. I may redo this video in the future properly. But I am getting my points across because if you want to see more detail, just go watch the film. Because don't play the game, unless you want to have fun. But I recommend watching the film first before playing the game. Because it'll be better with that context. But anyway, after that, Emmett. You sneak in with Emmett and Marcel does that as well, but you manage to get through with everything is awesome dance. Marcel's really good. Hey, Benny's played by Charlie Day, I forgot to mention that. Who's also in the Mario film. What a weird coincidence. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Probably won't see it, but what else? Anyway, after that, they get pretty far. Everything whilst I have a talk. Will also be in the she wanted to be the special. You know, it's kind of mature, but she just wanted to be the special, but I found it. I guess she was taking her jealousy out on him. Well, everyone reveals why he said he was agreed to be, why he said he was a special earlier. Well, that was the first time anyone ever told him that. And that makes also reflect on her actions about the film. On Emmett. Her being harsh about even understanding why he did it. So she reveals her name as Lucy. So we're going to have now on. So really nice name. And we have the Batman directs a tender moment. They managed to do their best whilst outshouting Bad Cop. Right, must have Master Bill's got catching Clark Land. With a gag with Superman is not like Green Lantern. Escaping. When you're so close, anyway, if the piece is being the crackle, it can possibly explode. The crackle is glue stick. It's glue. Really could though. Bad timing. His Bad Cop came back. You're not getting captured. Except for Vitruvius, who ends up being pretty badass. But while he wasn't looking, Lord Business just threw a coin at his head, decapitating him. It's not gruesome because it's an animal figure, but he still dies. He still dies. Before he does, he reveals that he made up the prophecy. So Lord Business was right, the prophecy was made up. He just made up the power special. Before he could tell him, well, he dies. and Emmett distraught. With Lord Business taking a crack on calling Emmett more unspecial than him. There's no one ever called him special either. He's the least bad cop there to die as well, as he cragolizes Octan first. Cragolizes Pittsburgh. As he starts doing that. So, lost confidence because of that. But Butrivius' ghost shows up and tells him that he recently made up the prophecy because he knew someone will become the special. Those who bound the peace can become the special. Look at what Emmett did when he believed he was the special. He comes so far by believing that. So he should believe more when we're going about. I know it sounds like a cat poster, but it's chill. So Emmett makes the decision and then sacrifices himself to stop the countdown by terminating all the Master Builders. As he pulls into the piston nothingness. A truly emotional sacrifice for the character. Then he shows his character growth. Freed. Master. Look, sorry to help. Do what she can to help the people of Pittsburgh. Alex will everyone to help be built, be creative to stop Lord Business. Or Emmett ends up landing in our world, where he's helped when he meets a young boy named Finn with a active imagination. And well, we're introduced to the true man upstairs, the father, also played by Will Ferrell. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. This is pretty obvious. Lord Business and Will Ferrell's the dad. That's basically Finn's dad. Is supposed to parallel each other. Kid's imagination. Sorry. And we see he's with the Lord Business. He says we'll keep everything the same. I mean, Lego is a toy for kids, but adults can use it too. They're not to say they have suggestion. They are made for children in the first place. Everyone knows Lego is made for children in the first damn place. And that's the whole point. Only Kurt Christensen made them. So maybe he sold Lego just to. He said make toys for children at first before they're wooden toys. Help his family get through Christmas and stuff for food. As you guys, that's why you could Lego. There's just a whole video about it on YouTube, okay? Animated, but it's a whole video. So go look it up. Go to Lego Story. So yeah. This is over, but it won't give up. As he managed to make himself move by, well, like how you move a Lego figure when dropping them. He knows and this is an excuse to his dad saying he saw the glue somewhere over there. So Finn tells Emmett it's up to him by putting him through a portal, which has the name Magic Portal on the side, which is a reference to a short film by Lindsay Play. And there's a whole video about the animation of Lego movies. So I'll look it up. So Emmett's back now, showing his growth. His growth completes as now he's become a master builder. It's pretty badass. I'm telling you, he's headed to the download business. This is however, he pulls a talk with Jutsu and talks, and Vince Dad isn't seeing how creative Finn was. And well, that talk really got through to him, making both Lord Business and Finn's dad realize everything. The whole message of the film is you are special. Everyone's special. Don't let people tell you otherwise. That's a really good message. It's a really good message. Imagine turning Lord Business around to becoming a good guy. Because he's absent in the second film. He's absent in the sequel. Just voiced. And I guess Will Ferrell was too busy. I guess it was scheduling complex. Could only do voiced appearances, so that's why the character didn't appear much in the film. Yeah, after the Krago and the priest, I suppose. But everyone is happy about that. And Batman allows Lucy and Emma to have a relationship because he's the hero she deserves. There's also a gag early on in the ship with Amelia Falcon and stuff. But not being a great boyfriend. So yeah, that's what the film is supposed to be end. But we get extra scene of Vince dad saying that he's gonna let his sister play down here now. And the film ends on a tease of so to come. We are from the planet Duplo and we have come to destroy you. Yep, Duplo, Lego Duplo's invaded. Ended the film with Emmett saying, "Oh man." With the credits was showing the ultimate version of Harry Potter is awesome. Both versions are catchy though, like, don't get me wrong. Whichever one you prefer, I know, it's your choice. And that was like a movie I know it's been a lot longer than I was planning to. And I wish for some parts, I apologize, but overall, it sounds right. It's a fun film. You know, the first film was just pretty good. One of the most iconic films. I'm glad I got to see when it came out. I was only 13 at the time, too. I was just really you. No. Like, I was having shows brought us by the 80s and stuff. But, so, like this. I get it like it was a kid's film, but a lot of stuff in it. Like, someone died and be beheaded. Sure, beheaded is not the issue, it's Lego. But someone actually dying on screen. Or measuring guts. Someone pissing their pants. That's... Oh, this is a fun film. And if you don't watch it, go give it a watch. It's a good film. I've had buy home media, like DVD or Blu-ray, which most likely be Blu-ray, or find it on streaming, hopefully. But yeah, sorry it's been a while long, but thank you all for watching. Enjoy my content, please, if I was I'm going to see most of the John Lucas about the audience, and I'll see you guys next time on another video. Guys, my next video will be on Star Wars episodes 1 through 3. So, Simon Master out.